Hello class 11, this session is for you and this is the first class of 11 batch 2021. Okay, now before starting the chapter, what I will take before that, let me show your book. This is your maths book, Chaya Prakashani, class 11 mathematics. Okay, this book you can buy from the market and now everything is closed, but still if you can order through online, I think you can get it. Okay, so this is the book, you will get it from, this is written by Shorendranath Dey, class 11, book Chaya Prakashani. Okay, this is the book part 1 you will buy. This is for 11. Same book you will buy for class 12. Same book we will study in class 12. We will follow class 12 also. Okay, so this is the book already shown to you. Let me place it. And the thing is, in class 11, I will be taking your trigonometry part, full trigonometry part, the vast syllabus in trigonometry. So I want to start with the trigonometry part. And then coordinate geometry. Coordinate geometry also not very less, that is also very vast syllabus. And then calculus part, that limit, continuity, differentiation, everything is there. That part only I will be taking. And another part, that algebra part and the set relation modern algebra part, that will be taken by another teacher. Okay. Now, today I will discuss about the trigonometry. Trigonometry already, conception of trigonometry now you have. I think everything, only the conception means the what is trigonometry that you did in class 10. Okay, I think those who have taken mathematics, you love the subject and you like it obviously, then only you have taken the subject. And since this year trigonometry was out of the syllabus for this session, and if it is not done by you, so it's my request. Already I have said the trigonometry will be required in class 11 if you take mathematics, those who have taken mathematics. So if it is not prepared well, so prepare that chapter first, otherwise this chapter you won't understand. Okay, so let me start the chapter, new chapter. The first chapter is trigonometry, first chapter, measurement of trigonometrical angles. Measurement of trigonometrical angles. Okay, so before, what is the difference of angles in trigonometry and in geometry? Normally in our childhood in class, from class 3 to 3, that conception we have, what is angle, what is and afterwards we did of what is triangle, what is the closed surface, that we know. Okay, that everybody knows it, how it is forming, what is the angle. So when in geometry, when you came to know geometry in angle, we know what is angle. Two line segments, if we can draw like this is the two straight lines or two line segments, we can say this A, B and C. Okay, if they form in this way, the one angle is formed here. One angle is formed here. In geometry, it is very easy to us to frame the angle, and it is to measure the angles also with the help of protractor. What we did, what we do actually, we place the protractor here, and the protractor, that point, let me show the protractor I have. I don't know. Right now, protractor again missing. It's not with me right now. Okay, no problem. So that protractor, that line we know. So that the protractor, what we get, this point O1 center we get. So this center will be placed at the point V, and then we can measure. Okay, you are in class 11, no need to explain it more than that. So now this angle what we will get, that can be measured by the protractor. Okay, but that means in geometry, an angle in geometry is supposed to be formed by the intersection of two lines, always varies from 0 to 360 degree. That is measured in geometry. That we measure in geometry. Okay, 0 degree to 360 degree we can measure in geometry. Okay, now geometrical angles are always positive and there is no use of negative angles. In trigonometry we will study about, in geometry all these angles are positive angles. All these angles are positive angles. And this is the initial arm, we know, initial arm. And this is the final arm, as we study in our childhood. Final arm. So two arms are there and they can form an angle like this. So in geometry we can measure the angles from 0 degree to 360 degree. Clear? Now all these angles are positive angles. All these angles in geometry, the angles what we get, all these are positive angles. Okay. Here no use, there is no use of negative angles, or we can write in language, negative angles in geometry, remember. Okay, but a trigonometrical angle may be positive or negative, but when we measure trigonometrical angle, when we measure trigonometrical angle, it may be positive angle, or negative angle. It may be positive angle or negative angle. Okay, that means there is no such definite limit. Here 0 degree to 360 degree, only we can measure in geometry 0 degree to 360 degree. But in trigonometry there is no such limit. There is no limit. So there is no limit of angles. There is no limit of angles. That means only 20 degree or 30 degree or 100 degree or 360 degree or 400 degree. No, there is no such limit in trigonometry. Any value we can measure in trigonometry. Okay. Now we will discuss about the positive angles and negative angles. Let me rub this part first. Look, what is drawn here already? I have drawn one diagram for you. Angle POX, that is drawn. So OX, this is initial arm, and OP, that is final arm. One angle we measure, this angle, and this is anti-clockwise rotation. This is anti-clockwise rotation. So this anti-clockwise rotation we can say, or we can say counter-clockwise rotation. Anti-clockwise rotation, this is one language, or we can say counter-clockwise rotation. Counter-clockwise rotation. Okay. And this is initial arm, this is final arm. Final arm means we can measure this angle here in this way, or we can measure this way, or final arm we can draw here, or final arm we can draw here. Okay, that means final arm can be changed like this. Final arm from here, then here, then here, then here. It can be changed in this way. That is why this is known as the generating lines. It can generate actually, generating line. Okay. So, if we measure this angle, that is alpha, see the direction, this is anti-clockwise rotation, one direction is shown, that angle, it is shown here, alpha, that is alpha. Okay, this angle alpha, and is when we measure the angle anti-clockwise, we call this angle as positive angle. Let me write here. anti-clockwise rotation, so angle what is formed? Angle formed as positive angle. Okay, and clockwise rotation, see, from here we can measure this as clockwise rotation. If it is clockwise rotation, then angle what is formed, this angle, we can write this angle as beta, already written. So this angle we will write as negative angle. Negative angle. Angle what will be formed, that is negative angle. Done. Then what we will write here now, what about the positive angle and negative angle? What is positive angle, what is negative angle? Already said. An angle formed by anti-clockwise rotation is a positive angle, written here. And the angle initial, now if one more figure, if we can draw like this, let me draw again. Say this is X, this is O, say this is B. Okay, let this angle be theta, like this. This is initial side, initial arm actually, initial side, and this is terminal side. We can write here terminal or terminal final arm, or we can say this as final arm. Okay, so an angle formed by anti-clockwise rotation is a positive angle, already shown here. Now in this figure, the initial line or initial side is OX. Okay, when this side is rotated by an angle theta in counterclockwise direction, in counterclockwise direction means this direction, anti-clockwise direction. Okay, then angle is generated is called the positive angle. This is the definition of positive angle. Repeating, an angle formed by anti-clockwise rotation is a positive angle. Now in this figure, the initial side is OX and terminal side is OP. Okay, when this side is rotated by an angle theta in counterclockwise direction, then angle is generated is called positive angle. This is the definition of positive angle. Okay, next negative angle coming with next video.